Today's episode of No Filter is extra special. It's all about freckles. How to show them off, how to rock them for summer, and even how to make fake ones. So we thought we better call in the best in the biz, the man who knows how to make your freckles shine, honest beauty color consultant, and celebrity makeup artist, who has worked on Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel, and the one and only Meghan Markle, Daniel Martin!
What's up?
How do freckles work for me?
Me. So I really like my freckles. I wasn't born with them, but I just kind of formed them at a young age. I love being in the sun, which is very like anti-Asian culture. My mom hates my freckles, but I have beauty marks everywhere and freckles, and I really embrace it.
I really love my freckles. I actually hate when they're covered, but I kind of suffer from cystic acne. So I need coverage, but not like the coverage that will cover all of my freckles.
I've had freckles on like the right side of my body since I was 13 or so. Early on I learned that like this is not something I can just cover with foundation, so I tried to kind of divert attention and focus on eye makeup or highlighter or something.
I do not have freckles, but I want to live among the freckled folk. So please teach me how to create fake freckles. I feel like I see it all over YouTube.
So I loved that you've embraced your freckles. And what we want to do is we really want to accentuate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually kind of brighten up your cheek so it could really make your freckles pop, but also take down some of the shine in your T-zone. I'm going to just balance out her skin tone. She does have a bit of eruption happening on her cheek, but that's something that we could easily take care of with just a little bit of product and without you feeling like you have a mask over your face. So what I love about your story is that you took something that wasn't expected, and instead of covering it up, you've embraced it by creating a diversion of attention, drawing the eye up to your eye. I think what we can also do is really amp up your lip. So I'm gonna take our matte primer by Honest Beauty, and I'm just gonna hit your T-zone with it. And what this does is it cuts down a bit of that shine for hours, but it also just really kind of sets your cheeks to really pop. I love using this brow, it's like a brow liner from Stila, and as a fine point, so you just want to go in and lightly actually dot over what you may already have. So you still get that translucence of the skin, but you also can really see your freckles, and it kind of, this texture accentuates them a bit without feeling like you have anything on top of it. So I'm just gonna touch you up a little bit with your eye. And I'm just taking this burgundy color really close to the lash line. Your skin is so beautiful and it's so even that I'm literally just knocking out any discoloration that you have. You're just gonna go in and just lightly dot. And I'm just gonna take a bit of powder just to finish where I left off with this. Just here.
Did you try to make them like a certain size? I know people are like, don't make them exactly circles, like the natural freckle.
You just want to lightly dot over them, because once you start worrying about size, then you're almost creating a whole other dimension on your face that you can't come back from if you've done too much. If you wanted to pop a bit more of a highlight, I would use this. This is our Magic Balm, and what this does is it hydrates, but it also gives you that radiance of a highlighter without the commitment of a shimmer. And a lot of times too, when you're highlighting your face, you don't want that metallicized look. I'm actually gonna have you do it.
Okay.
And just lightly go in and just follow what you naturally have.
Okay. Okay, it's super easy.
Super easy.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do a little bit of color on your lip, starting in the middle. You have such a great lip shape. So I really want this again to pop as well. But I don't want it to be too finished, so no crazy lip liners, just enough color that's like pushed into your lip and enough to pop. And then I'm gonna take this color called Fig. And this is gonna be more like a stain. It's very similar to your natural lip, but a little bit deeper. I'm just gonna finish you off with a lip, just something really light and sheer. It's just gonna pop a bit of color, just really sheer, but just kind of brighten you up.
I feel like this is the color that a lot of like Korean girls are
Yeah,
crazy
it's
over.
very pop.
Yeah.
I like the color.
Yeah, so it's
The eyes look so cool.
yeah, and it's a bright enough color that you see it, but it's not distracting from your eye makeup, or it's not competing with your eye makeup as well. Because I think a lot of times people think that they can't do a strong eye and a strong lip, but you can actually do both. So what are your thoughts on this? Is this something that you can do at home?
Definitely. So my thing is I'm really busy. I have an 8-year-old son. I'm always running around. Yes.
Wow.
So for me, just being able to wake up, if it takes more than 5 minutes, it's not for me. So this is perfect for the summertime, you know, just to glow, play up my freckles, to look natural, but to still look finished, like you said.
So I love the finished look. I love how sheer the skin came out, and you can really see my freckles through. And I love the bold lip because it really plays off of my freckles, and they kind of bounce off of each other. And this is definitely something I would wear every day so I could show off my freckles.
I really like it just because when I'm like looking in the mirror and looking at this, I'm not thinking about my freckles at all. I'm just like, oh my god, my eye makeup looks so cool, or oh, like my cheekbones are popping. So that's kind of like exactly what I go for whenever I do makeup.
I love it. I feel like it's super summer.
Super summer.
Yeah, I feel like if I went home, no one would know. They'd be like, oh, you've always had freckles.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. No, I love it so much.